Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to be here with y'all and talk with y'all today. Excuse my voice, I am just a touch under the weather. Jumping right into it, as you can tell by the title, we are still talking about stepping into your authentic nature for 2024. I don't know when the countdown officially begins for the new year, but I am really excited about ending 2023 and beginning a new year. Let me know in the comments if y'all are excited. I'm particularly excited about ending 2023 because I was doing some reflecting the other day and it really dawned on me that this is the first year that I'm very aware of. I started the year feeling very whole as a person in myself emotionally and among other things, and I'm ending the year feeling exceptionally whole and exceptionally complete. I'm just excited to be here at the end of the year and feeling so whole and so complete within myself. And like I said, this is the first year that I'm very aware of this feeling, and I have spent the last 5+ years just feeling in these waves of, well, maybe this will be my next year. Maybe I'll feel better this year. Maybe if I start implementing these things or that things. And I can definitively say the only thing you need to be implementing to make your next year better is stepping into your authentic nature. You do not need to make a plan to lose more weight. You do not need to make a plan to get a new job. You do not need to make a plan to get a new partner. You do not need to make a plan to do anything other than stepping into who you are authentically, dropping who other people have told you to be, dropping what you thought you should be, dropping who you thought you should be, how you thought you should be, and standing up each and every day, getting out of bed and deciding that you are going to walk in your most authentic nature, do what is most authentic for you. And so I'm just really excited to be ending the year on such a high note and starting the next year, starting 2024 on an even higher note. Because of course this journey is going to continue. It doesn't stop. We only get better. And in the spirit of authenticity, I'm continuing last week's conversation on stepping into your authentic nature and stepping into who you are authentically, and continuing that conversation with a few questions that you should be asking yourself if you are ready to truly become and step and live in your most authentic nature and be your most authentic self. So the first question that has tremendously helped me walk in my authenticity is asking myself, who or what am I still loyal to? Who or what am I still loyal to? So as you know, and as we talked about last week, being authentic just simply means doing what's in your best interest. What was in your best interest last week might not be in your best interest this week. So I constantly ask myself this question of, who or what am I still loyal to? And I often recognize there are beliefs that I'm still loyal to that do not serve me. There are people that I'm still loyal to that do not serve me. There are relationships that I'm still loyal to that do not serve me. And this is not to shame you or make you feel bad or then put you in this spiral of, well, darn, like, why didn't I stop being loyal to them then? Like, I should have knew this. No, it's to bring an awareness to what no longer is serving you. Bring an awareness to where you are ready to grow and expand and change. And the leaves that need to fall off, let them fall off so that new ones can bud. So I recommend asking yourself this question frequently and consistently. I probably ask myself this at least once a week at this point. When I first learned of this question, I was asking it all the time, like literally multiple times a day. I would have a thought or realize I was acting in a certain way out of a certain belief and be like, well, who am I still loyal to? Like, why am I still loyal to this belief? Why am I still loyal to this thought pattern? And most of the times we're only loyal to things out of habit. And there's nothing wrong with doing something out of habit. However, there is something wrong with doing something out of habit if it is no longer serving you. Begin to ask yourself that if you are ready to step into your most authentic nature, and truly show up in your most confident as your most confident self, who or what are you still loyal to? And as you begin to ask yourself this, layers and layers and layers of things will begin to be revealed, and you'll begin to peel back the layers of who you no longer are and who you actually are, who you actually want to become, who you're actually becoming will begin to show up each and every day, because you cannot be two things at once. Anyways, we're not talking about that today. Let me not get into it. The second question that will truly help you show up as your authentic self is asking yourself, is this true for me right now, or for who I'm becoming in the future, or who I want to be in the future? Now, authenticity is the highest form of truth. You cannot be authentic and tell a lie. Literally, you cannot be authentic and tell a lie. And so I began asking myself, is this true for me? Is this true for me? And you can ask yourself this with anything. Is the time you're waking up true for you? Is the type of diet you're eating true for you? Is the type of car you drive true for you? Is the friends you hang around with true for you? Is that job you go to true for you? Is the clothes you wear true for you? Like, any and everything you should be asking yourself this for. Because if it is not true for you, it is a lie. And if you are living in a lie, you are not living in your authenticity. And that's really all I really got to say with that one, okay? But no, for real. But seriously, that question has dramatically changed my life. And things that are not true for me, then things that are not true for you, you can then ask, well, what is true for me? And all you have to do is do the thing that's true for you. Will it be difficult sometimes? Sure. But once you label it as something that is not true for you, I'm telling you right now, it is going to be so easy for you to be like, well, why would I keep doing something that's a lie? Am I a liar? Do you want to be identified as a liar? And that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But again, authenticity is the highest form of truth, and you cannot live in authenticity. You cannot live in truth if you are also living a lie. It's really as simple as that. So if you want to step into your most authentic self and live in your most authentic nature and truly live and embody the most confident, highest, successful version of yourself, you have got to ask yourself these questions on a daily basis. Who or what am I still loyal to? Is this true for me or for who I'm becoming in the future? The who I'm becoming in the future for that second question is of the utmost importance, because while something may or may not be true for you right now, if you have decided that you are going to become a certain version of yourself, a certain person, if you are going to take on a new identity, if what you are doing is not true for that new identity that you are becoming, you got to cut that out, girl. You got to cut that out, because you're only going to hold yourself up from becoming who you ultimately want to be, who you're ultimately identifying as, by again continuing to live a lie. I have done this many a times and it has never turned out right. I have tried to live in the, oh, well, this is what's true for me right now and this is what's good for me right now. But girl, it wasn't true for me, for the person I wanted to become, for the future me. And then now I can't become the future me because I'm stuck living a lie. Oh my goodness. No wonder it has taken some of us so long to become who we truly and ultimately want to be, because we are stuck living a lie. We're stuck living a lie. So anyways, that second part of the second question, is this true for me right now or for who I'm becoming in the future, is super, super important. So do not forget to ask yourself that part when you are asking yourself that question. If you are struggling with stepping into your most authentic nature, if you have been having some difficulties with truly showing up confidently and you feel like there's constantly a disconnect between who you are and who you want to be, or who you just are on the inside and who you are and have been showing up on the outside, I would highly recommend that you begin asking yourself these questions every single day, morning, noon, and night. Honestly, if you want to change rapidly, girl, honestly, I'm all about rapid transformation, but we're going to talk about that later on as well. But I'm all about the rapid transformation. And so when I was truly on a rampage of saying I'm going to be my most authentic self, I was asking me these questions. I was asking myself these questions multiple times a day. Again, when I was especially stuck on the who or what am I still loyal to, every single thought I was having, I was like, hold on. Who or what am I still loyal to? Does that serve me right now? Is this true for me right now? Is this true for me in the future? And if it wasn't, I had to drop it. I had to leave it. Will you have some grief and some discomfort by deciding to step into your truth, by deciding to step into your authenticity, by deciding to no longer be loyal to those things, those people, those places that no longer serve you? Yes, you will. There's going to be some grief. There's going to be some discomfort. It's not always going to be pretty la la, happy go-go, roses and lilies. It's not always going to be, rainbows and roses. But the other side, once you push through and get to that other side of truly living in who you are on the inside and allowing that to show up on the outside, oh, babe, it's the most wonderful, joyous thing in the world. It's the happiest time of the year, every single day, okay? So I really hope that encourages you all. Let me know in the comments which one of these questions you're really going to focus on as you move into 2024. And also let me know what area of your life you might still be loyal to that you no longer need to be loyal to. I would love to hear your answers in the comments. Make sure you are following me on LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram. They are all linked in the bio. You can get a lot of behind the scenes and just more amazing gems on becoming your most authentic and confident self on all 3 of those platforms. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments or send me a DM. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone who needs to see it as well. As always, I love you and I'll see you in the next one.